hello. It never tells me very fast if there's anyone in here in this live chat, and then out of nowhere, a whole bunch is gonna pop up. Hello, hello. How are we all? Are we good? I promise I'm not crying, by the way, guys. I always start filming lives or filming videos when my eyes are watering. I guess it's from the bright lights or something. I'm not crying, I promise. Oh, you have my notifications on. Am I that important? Thank you. Good morning. You like my hair? Thank you. It's actually my own. Oh, thank you very much. It never occurred to me that anybody would have a notification on for me. Like, that's so cool that that would pop up and you'd go, oh, I need to watch her. It just doesn't click that, yeah. Hello, 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 hello. When do I see a job offer coming in for you? That was actually a really satisfying shuffle. Trust the timing. Something's going to be coming in at a really satisfying time. There's something about your job and your relationship. Like, you're going to get a phone call or an email right when, I don't know, it's like someone could say something to you a little bit arrogantly, like, and you're going to be like, well, actually, I just got a job. I don't know, there's something about the timing of something. You get to have like a mic drop moment and go, I've just been offered a job. There's something about someone treating you sassy or arrogantly or being... Yeah, anyways, you have the moon. The moon came out, which is mystery. Hidden. Annoying. Could be around the full moon. The chariot. Mages. There's something where trust your intuition with the moon. There's actually a job... There's a job offer coming in for you a lot sooner than you realise, I feel. Especially with it being hidden right now. 10 of Cups. There you go. You're gonna get that job offer. You're gonna get the one that actually really, really satisfies your soul. It sounds really cheesy, but you're gonna get the job offer you're hoping to get. But it's also hidden, the timing of it, but it's gonna be sooner than you think. You're like, none, like, there's something where you subconsciously aren't believing something's coming in as soon as it is. You might be like, nah, it's coming in sooner than you realise. And again, there's something where I think a family member, 10 of Cups being family, a family member might say something like, you don't work, or you need to work hard, or you need to get a different job, you need to get a job. There's something where someone's going to say something really, like, how dare they, when you're consciously trying to do your best to get a different job, or a better job, or a job. It's really harsh that someone's saying this, but they're going to say it to you. You're going to check your email, and it's going to be like, you've got the job. Does that make sense? Like, there's something about the timing of someone, it's going to surprise you, because it's going to be right when you most... Yeah. Does that make... I don't anyways. It's sooner than you think. Timing's very difficult, though, when you ask questions about timing, because... But you definitely... I can feel it in my tail. There is something... I don't have a tail, but are you working with animals? Anyways. Or going to be? Morning. Will you get a positive result in November? Is this something where you want a positive result, or would a positive result be a negative result? Don't overthink anything. Are you overthinking things, or am I just overthinking things? I want to give that another shuffle. Ooh. Oh, wouldn't ask me about that, Noelle. A lot of people maybe I will talk about that in a minute, but who knows. The Lovers card and the Hermit. The Lovers is... I just got so distracted. I'm so sorry by that comment about Charlie Kirk. anyways, I'm so sorry. There's something about distractions coming in. You're gonna get a positive result. You have the Lovers, you have the Hermit. The Hermit is healing. Is this result a positive result around your health, or is it around school? Is it around something like that? Either way, you've done the work. You've done the inner work. Something is gonna be the Lovers, positive. There's a choice to look at something through love. Something's positive because of your mindset. I don't know what that means. Your mind, your mindset, the way you work, the way you operate. You're a very optimistic person. Ace of Swords is a yes. Ace of Swords is the one card in a tarot deck that means yes. So you are going to get a positive result. I love that. And you have Ace of Pentacles on the bottom as well. I love it. I love it so much. You are coming out of a long year journey of a dark night of the soul. What's next? Oh, nothing like a dark night of the soul. You got the Judgment card. You're going to have a massive move or decision. You're going to have a massive, like, judgment call you're going to have to make. Like, make or break, big move. You're going to have the Star card to go towards your wish fulfillment, to go towards what inspires you. If you've been through a dark night of the soul, sounds like you're coming out of it. You're going to find what inspires you. What is it that guides you? What is it that brings you hope? You're going to be able to bring that for others, but there's a big judgment, like, call of you having to consciously choose to go towards it, right? Because, like, spirit and your angels and things like that can guide you in the right direction, but they can't physically push you. They can't physically make you decide to sign a dotted line. They can't physically make you do anything. So there's something where you're going to feel called in a direction, that judgment call. You're going to be called towards something that brings you hope or will bring others hope, that you love, that, like, is a wish fulfillment, but you still have to make a choice yourself to have the courage to be seen doing what you love. There's something there. You've been confused and conflicted in love. Can I give you some advice? Thank you. Yes, I can. Let's find you some guidance. 8 of Wands is communication. Whatever it is that's going on in your love life, relationship, no relationship, you're being guided to speak more, and not just speak, but say what you want. So let's say you are seeing someone at the moment and they're not acting right. There's something saying communicate what they're lacking, communicate what you are wishing they would do, communicate also, like, the balance, communicate what you like that they're doing, because there's someone that you're connected to that's almost going to be like, oh, I do everything wrong. Like, so there's something being guided to you of, like, a compliment sandwich of, like, the bread and the butter, and the bread on either side is going to be like, you do this so well. You could work on this. I really wish you would show me more love and communicate to me. Like, there's something where you're going to ask them to do something, and then at the bottom of the bread again and go, but you also do this really well. There's something where you have to handle someone or are being guided in the future if this is someone you've not met yet. There's something around love of communicating and being a bit, like, remembering to communicate exactly what you want, because if someone doesn't know what you want, they're not going to give it to you. Does that make sense? And I just feel like that's it. Like, from the start to the finish of going, I demand, I want this, but also putting it in words that aren't, like, because a lot of people get like, oh no, they want stuff. Like, people get put off when you give this energy of, you want me to put in more effort, and they go, "Oh, I don't wanna," like, there's something where they pull back, but the right person won't. The right person, if you're questioning if someone's for you, the second you tell them, "I want you to be more communicative," or whatever it may be, they're gonna go, "Yes. I'm so glad you told me. I'm so glad I now know how to serve you better. I now know how to be a better husband, a better boyfriend, better wife, better girlfriend. I now know how to do that better for you because you've communicated to it." And if someone can't handle your communication of what you need, I think there's something where you have to be like, I deserve someone that listens or values me enough to take constructive criticism in order to have a better relationship. I dropped a card. I can't be bothered picking it up because I wasn't even shuffling for anybody. C0. I think it's a 0 or an O, CO, co. You got the Justice card come out. You didn't really ask a question or anything like that, but there's something where you're going to be signing a contract very soon, and that's balance coming into your life. Of something's going to balance out, like, the reason, something's going to actually click for you. The reason why something had to happen a certain way. I'm feeling like there's something about you had to move recently, or you're going to have to move. And you're gonna be like, I really don't have the energy, I really don't have the money, I really don't have the time. There's something where it's gonna be there's something around you, if it's not moving, there's something that's that energy of being really inconvenient and hard. And then there'll be this balance of you, after you move, just keeping that as the example, you then meet the love of your life, right? Like there's something inconvenient that leads to you going, oh my goodness, I'm so glad that inconvenienced me. I wouldn't take it back for the world. If you're in a marriage already, like, again, it won't be about love, it'll be about something else, but something will balance out an inconvenience coming your way in order to actually get you what you are seeking. A card for Kelly. Is she blind? Oh, I'm a magical person if I'm blind reading these comments, aren't I? I can understand it if I had earphones and could be, like, listening to the translated version, but get Kelly a card. Get Kelly a card. Ace of Wands. There's some type of fire, some type of sassiness. Like, in me going, like, did you hear the energy I got to give that person? Kelly, let yourself be sassy and fiery. There's something coming in where you're going to be successful in your career or a hobby, or a side hustle or business. What is it you're up to? There's a new side business, Page of Pentacles. There you go. Like, you're very talented, very skilled, but let yourself have this kind of confidence. You're not like, you may sometimes shrink yourself in order to go, oh, I don't want to be, oh, it says love reading. Sorry, I will do a love reading now. Didn't see that. But just remember, you're going to find, I think, more fulfillment and more happiness in the near future from your career. Like, let yourself get sassy, let yourself get passionate, let yourself be full of yourself, and be seen succeeding. Anyways, let me get you a card for love, Kelly. Wheel of Fortune and Death. Oh, okay. Oh, and change your perspective. Have you changed the way you're looking at someone? Changed the way you're seeing someone? There's rebirth. So there's rising from the ashes. I think actually someone's about to switch up on the way they see you and see you in a much different light. In, like, your power, you're thriving, or you, again, go back to what I said. I was talking about you being more, like, fiery and full of yourself. In the past, you weren't full of yourself. You were a watered down version, almost trying to be more obliging to someone, or being more, like, giving someone, or morphing into a version of yourself you thought someone would approve of. And now you're going, no, actually, I'll just be who I want to be. And if you don't like it, too bad. In you doing that, they're liking you more because they like you for who you are. And so you're fully taking back your power, and there's a shift happening in your relationship, or the relationship that's kind of been on the rocks. Things are going to shift into a much better connection, much easier. This is good luck. Luck is on your side. And this is like the phoenix rising from the ashes. You're becoming who you're meant to be. You're prioritizing yourself over this relationship. Like, you're almost at this energy of going, I value myself more than another person. And that's like, for some reason, your priority is to make sure you're healed, that you're the best version of yourself, and your relationship will come second. And in you doing that, there's a shift happening, and someone else is starting to value you as well. And yeah, like I say, I don't know. There's good luck. Luck is on your side. Things are going to turn around, but focus on you. Because I feel it cool to say. Usually, I would talk more about your person, and I would say he or she is lacking this, or he or she is about to start doing this. And I've not spoke about your person once. This is all about you shifting the focus onto you and going, I'm just going to be my full self and pretend you don't exist for a second. And then in that, rebirth, good luck, luck's on your side, and someone else is shifting their focus back to you and giving you the time and energy you need. Card for Amy B. Card for Amy B. You have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, what's the state of your marriage? Nine of Wands, Two of Pentacles. A bit messy? A bit messy? Nine of Wands is boundaries and protecting yourself and wanting to hide a little bit, whether that's you or your husband. There's something there. Two of Pentacles, juggling, very busy, other priorities. Both of you not really, like, it seems like you and your partner go to put in, like, oh, I'm gonna fix this, and then you go, but they're not fixing it. There's something where you could mirror each other a lot. I want to talk about this with you, and then you go, but you're not talking to me. And then there's like a back and forth where you're both blocked off to each other, or you're very busy and your partner's very busy, and you're like, make time for me. And they're thinking, like, I think you're both wanting the same thing, but neither of you are saying it, because there's no swords. You're both wanting the same thing, but you're not aware that the other person is. I think there's a lot of mess here because of a lack of communication. Again, Eight of Wands was the first card out in this whole live stream. And these cards, if you keep watching this live stream, you'll see the same cards always continue to come out because we're all in the same energy right now. We're all linking up at the same time. So there's something here where communication is what's missing. If you're new to tarot, look at what's not here. There's no swords, there's no 8 wands, there's no communication. There is 9 wands, there are 2 wands, and there's a choice coming in whether to keep being busy and keep being blocked off because your partner's blocked off. There's a closed offness, and you're both putting like a shield up to protect yourself, like, oh no, like, but if both of you let down your guard, I think you're both on the same page. But you're both very busy, like, you're very busy. I think there's more healing coming in than you anticipate if you have the courage to be the first one to let down the guard. Otherwise, there's just something where you're both very stubborn and you're like, I'm not going to let down my guard. And then your partner's like, I don't want to let down my guard if you're not. And you're both mirroring each other, and you're like, you've got to be the cycle breaker, unfortunately. Because no one's going to win. It's like both of you want to win not being the first one to give in some type of stubbornness, which I completely get. Completely get it. Both of you want to be the one to win, but neither of you are going to win. Like, what are you going to win from both being not communicating? You're not going to win a happy marriage, right? Anyways, moving on. I think you're going to find a very happy marriage, but there's something right now, the blockage is being scared to be the one being vulnerable or opening up or being more communicative or saying what's bothering you, because I'm seeing more emotions come out of you in the near future. Someone might not realize how much is going on within you, and so you being able to pour out your emotions and be like, this is what's happening, is going to be very healing for you, but also bring understanding from him. Oh, you both same birth time. How do you know that? Like, that's a question. Do people ask that? I know spiritual people do ask that. I'd just be too, like, oh, I love that. Anyways, what is the energy? What is the true energy? Now, for you to say what is the true energy makes me feel like you already know the energy. You're just trying to figure out what's true or not. You're questioning. You're like second guessing what is the truth, what isn't. You're really overthinking. You're really overthinking what's the truth, when at one point you already could feel what was true. You could already feel what was real. What's the true energy? What's their true energy towards you? So, like, what's their true intention towards you? What's their true feelings towards you? Okay. Oh, okay. Someone's feeling kind of stuck, but they want to go back to the beginning. They want to go back to what things used to be like between you both. The Tower. Okay. Oh, did that just move? Sorry about that. This is literally balancing on tarot cards, and tarot cards not very solid. They are just gonna move. Oh no, the Tower is gonna fall. It's a tower of tarot cards, and the Tower came out. Oh, okay, you're balancing. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is feeling stuck, feeling trapped, feeling like they can't move. You might find that your person, LMC, is not doing anything. There's no action being taken, and the reason being they don't think they can take any action without destroying something, without messing something up. They don't believe in themselves. For some reason, they might be someone that has like their foot in their mouth. Is that saying? They say the wrong thing. With the Six of Cups here, they do have feelings for you, and they're very innocent and sweet, and you can feel that. There's going to be a big transformation between you both. There's going to be a transformation when you get to the core of the situation. You get to communicate. You both get to for some reason, like, there's been layers of a situation that aren't real. I don't know what that means. There's been layers built up on maybe ego, maybe hopes, maybe your expectations, their expectations. There's a lot of like fluff or like layers that don't need to be there, and they're all going to come crumbling down. You're going to get back to the core of a situation of where it began, and it began in a very childish, in a good way, a very childlike, playful, innocent place, and you're going to get back to that. But in between, I think there's something where you may have wanted to protect yourself, so there's layers of ego, layers of not being comfortable around each other to fully be yourselves because things got a bit more serious, this and this and this, and you're going to get back to the beginning. You're going to get back to what it was like when you first met them. There's going to be a Tower moment to get to that though, so there's going to be like, oh, something's like abandoned, written off, right? Like something's a bit exposing, and then you go, actually, I'm so glad that happened. I'm so glad that happened in order for us to get back to the place we began. Let's start over. Like, there's going to be a fresh start. Yeah. Kitty cat, let me get you a card. Thank you. I'm sure you're amazing as well. I can pull you a card, pull you a love reading. So again, same cards come out. Two of Pentacles, Hanged Man. Like I said, we're in the same collective here, guys. So if you're not like getting a reading from me specifically, but what I'm saying is resonating, there's a reason. Are you crazy? No, I'm not crazy. Or I could be, because a crazy person wouldn't know if they were crazy or not, would they? Anyways, King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. You've got a lot of cards come out, Kitty Cat. The Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune. See, the Wheel of Fortune came out for someone else. Two of Pentacles and the Hanged Man came out for someone else. So yeah, repeating cards. For a love reading, why am I actually getting something really sweet on my tongue? Do you bake? Are you going to bake with someone? Do you bake together? Is someone a baker? I'm actually getting like that really warm feeling of when you walk into a home and there's already cookies baking or something like that and you can smell them. I don't know. There is a shift happening in your love life, and this shift is beginning because when you change the way you look at it, the thing you're looking at is changing. So you're going to change the way you look at your love life, whether that's you're single and you change it to, oh, I'm completely happy, no one's bothering me. You're going to change the way you look at it, and then it's going to shift very drastically. I think there's actually someone around you. You've got the Emperor, you've got the King of Pentacles. You could have two people in your love life coming in. Two of Pentacles, juggling both. Are you juggling two people at once? Or dating, getting to know two different people, or there's two different sides to someone. You're expecting change. You're right. You're expecting, it's that thing of like, ooh, there's a change coming. There's a change in the wind. Something's shifted. I don't know what it is, but something's about to change between us. Or if you're single, like I'm saying, you're expecting that someone's about to pop in. You're completely correct. There is a change, a 180 happening. If you're in a relationship already in your love life, someone is shifting into this Emperor energy, out of this King of Pentacles. They are growing up. They're becoming what you saw their potential as, which is really nice, because a lot of the times we can see someone for their potential and then they're just like always gonna stay the same because they don't feel the need to become any better. They've already got their prize, which is you. And there's something where someone and you still continuously grow side by side. Basically, in love, no matter what's going on, your guidance is to continue to be aware of your own perception of the situation. You're quite magical. Like someone commented, "Are you crazy?" And I was like, "Well, I might be." You know, like there's something where your perspective of something, what you believe to be true, is gonna become true. So if you believe someone is like genuine and real, you're gonna see things that solidify and confirm that belief. And there's a shift happening with that. So I think you believing someone can be your person, is going to actually give them the belief as well, and they're going to become more confident. Someone isn't as confident as they could be, and you're going to believe in them, and they're going to become confident. But yeah, there's something, your main guidance around love is to change the way you're looking at it for some reason, and it's going to change. So if that's a person that's already in your life, change the way you're seeing them. If that's someone new coming in, be aware of how you perceive them, because it's what they're going to be. Card for Mark. Just seeing if there's any question. At the moment, I just see Mark saying reading. It is very specific, but it's all good. A reading for me. A reading for Mark. A reading for Mark. You have 10 of Swords. Mark, you've been going through it. You now have a light at the end of the tunnel coming in. You don't see it coming, but the sun is going to rise again. Please remain hopeful, remain optimistic, especially when you most don't want to. And I completely sympathize with you. You have every reason not to believe good is coming in, but believe it's coming in. I know it's very difficult, but stay optimistic. There's good things that are about to occur. Stay hopeful. I know you don't want to. You've done that in the past over and over again. People have disappointed you, life's disappointed you, but just know things are on the way up now. Things don't get any worse. Things are only getting better for you. Do you know, everyone's saying, do you have astigmatism? Do you have astigmatism? Astigmatism is when your eye is misshaped. Astigmatism is when your pupil is a bit like too oval or too, does that make sense? So it's not astigmatism, it's nystagmus. Yeah, astigmatism is when one of your eyes is slightly different shape to the other, your pupil. And so people get different contact lenses, people get different glasses, but that's what astigmatism is. And nystagmus is when the eyes move. And yes, I do have nystagmus. I get so many questions saying, do you have astigmatism? Do you have astigmatism? Or she has astigmatism? And I'm like, I don't actually. Similar words, nystagmus, stigmatism. I can see the confusion. Hi Christina, first time on the live. Your scribbling reading also day for Capricorn. Left a commentary that I understood. Everything you're saying resonates. Oh. That's good. Do you want me to get you some cards, Christina? I can't find any more comments from you. Right now. It's very hard to, there's so many comments. Okay. Let's see. What would Christina benefit from knowing? Because I feel like you already know a lot. Do you know what I mean? You already know a lot. Your own intuition is very strong. Trust it. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is someone being romantic towards you. If you're in a relationship, someone's being very romantic towards you, but there's something about, now this is going to sound really weird, question why they're suddenly being more romantic. And I'm just saying this intuitively. I feel like there's something where someone's going to, if you're single, I don't know, even then, question why someone's showing you romantic gestures. Ace of Wands, someone very attractive, so it may be very easy for you to go, oh cool, great, you're cute, cool, thanks. If you're single and you're like, oh, they're my type, question the timing. If this is someone you've already known, question something about this. Keep an open mind, question them. If this is someone you're already in a relationship with, there's just someone giving you attention romantically. For some reason, I'm getting weird vibes from it. So just question something, stay open to someone's reasons for what they want, why they want it. Dull 93. Will the new person you're meeting soon like you? Pay more attention if you like them, firstly. Heads up. It's very good to, I would advise, if you're nervous about if someone's going to like you or not, to pay more attention whether or not you like them. And really overanalyze them if you're nervous. Really overanalyze the things they're saying. Do you like that? Is that someone you'd want to be around on purpose? Is that a friend, family? Do they remind you of anyone? Is that something you would approve of someone you know saying? Would you, like, do you agree with their perspectives? Do you like their face? Is this something romantic? I'm not sure, but there's something where I think pay more attention whether or not you like them, firstly. Secondly, let's see if they will. But I think it won't really matter, because it's more important if you like them, like I'm saying. Will the new person like Dull 93? Oh, Six of Cups. You're going to get on like a house on fire. Six of Cups is this innocent, childlike playfulness. Whimsical. Again, if you've been watching this whole live stream, the same cards always come out. There are liars in our midst, and then there are just bad actors. I've survived plenty. I won't bring attention to my plight. This is a lady's channel, and it's her stream. We are guests here. That's very respectful. Thank you. That's a good way to put it, if anyone's being disrespectful. This is a lady's channel, and it's her stream. Your guests here. I love it. I love it. Thank you for saying that. Anyways, so Six of Cups. You are... this person is going to like you. This person you're going to meet is going to like you, but pay more attention to if you like them. And someone can feel, just to give you an example, like someone can feel, if you're getting to know someone, they can feel if you're trying to make sure they like you, if you're in your head and like, oh, I hope they like me, I hope they like me. Whereas you're going to be more confident and more like yourself if you're paying more attention to them and really analyzing if you like them, rather than you going, oh, is my hair, am I sitting up straight enough? Do they like me? Am I saying the right thing? Am I funny? Am I cool enough? Instead, you'll just be like, is this person my type of person? And you'll be more chill and calm within yourself, more grounded in the moment if you're figuring them out, rather than worrying about if they've figured you out. Clarify? No, why do I say clarify? But yeah, that person is gonna like you. Mark. Again, why do I keep saying clarify? Love reading for Mark. Love reading for Mark. You have... I think I've already done your reading. Did I do you love? I can't even remember. So you're going to get another one. It could contradict completely what I just said. You've got King of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. I want to say to you, healing your finances, healing your relationship with money is going to heal your love life. Bit of a weird thing to say. Not necessarily good advice, because money and love should not be tied together, but there's something when you become more stable in your finances. You could already be very stable in your finances. It could just be a lack mindset where you don't let yourself spend money, you don't let yourself splurge or like enjoy life because you're too busy holding on very tightly. There's a healing happening around money that's also going to heal your love life, whether that's your beliefs around money or whether that's your physical money and your bank account becoming and growing more. King of Pentacles, when you heal your money in some way, materialistically or mentally and emotionally, when you heal that and your perspective of what you believe you can have, your love life is getting much, much more entertaining. Weird word to say. Much more. It's going the way you want it to go. Enticing is what I was looking for. So there's something where you could feel a lack of excitement in your love life, or a lack of, it's weird, I don't know, there's something weird going on in your love life. Just look after your career, your money, your finances. Put that on the back burner, and then it's gonna sort itself out. Sometimes things heal more like a watch pot. A watch pot never boils. So there's something where the more attention you're giving your love life, nothing's going on. Nothing's going the way you want it to go, or nothing's happening. So let it go on the back burner, focus on your money, focus on your work, or your belief around money, and it's going to heal itself. It's going to work out. It's going to sort itself out. Or if you're single, love's going to find you when you're not looking. And I know everyone always says that, but yeah, focus on that. The search for truth and wisdom, what will come to happen this month in your life. These comments, I'm going to lose the other comments. Yeah, I've lost it. The search for truth and wisdom, what's going to happen this month. Strength card and Temperance. Your strength of self, your strength of your grit, your discipline within your mind of prioritizing your own healing. You're going to find this month's going to be very chill. This month coming, and you even have 8 of Cups, and look, you're going to walk away and leave behind anything that doesn't bring you peace of mind, and to an insane degree. Does that make sense? To the point where people will be like, sorry, I'm getting so distracted. You're going to be fiercely prioritizing your peace of mind in this next month. Even if it means upsetting people around you, you're just like, all right, toodles. If that's grinding your gears, if me taking a moment to myself to breathe, to recalibrate, to really make sure I'm at peace of mind, if that is bothering you, if my healing and my prioritizing my mental and emotional well-being upsets you, why are you around me? Why are you around me? It's gonna annoy people how much you value your peace. How much you value your peace will annoy the people that can't find peace within themselves and choose to try to affect you. But because you prioritize your peace, nothing's getting to you. Because you put so much work into really finding yourself, your strength of conviction, your strength of knowing your value in a room, nothing's getting to you, because no matter what, you already know. You know at your core who you are and how valuable you are and how valuable your piece is. I just think there's something very fierce about you walking away, leaving behind people, places and things that don't bring you peace. This month coming, you're really, and I really want to emphasize, it feels so cool. It's you know, in an action movie, when you when someone would a bomb would go off behind them and they'd walk away with the sunglasses on. There's something around that of mic drop, boom, you're willing to cause chaos, cause drama by saying what needs to be said as clearly as possible, as simply as possible, putting it real simple, real bold, saying what needs to be said, but no one's got the courage to say it, and then walking out. You're just dropping bombs, walking away. It's something really fierce about that energy, and I love it. Oh, Oh, okay. Sorry. Let me get a card for Jonah Bell first. Jonah Bell, thank you so much for consistently coming to my readings. I think you're like my favorite person that always pops up. Jonah Bell, Two of Swords. Don't overthink, Jonah Bell. And then that's such an annoying thing to say. I'm so sorry. If someone told me not to overthink, I would slap them in the face. I wouldn't really. But you know, I'd feel the urge to, because it's not very helpful at all. But there's something where you can't get rid of thoughts, but you can replace them with better ones. And there's something where you're picking yourself apart. You're overthinking what you said in a scenario. You should have done this instead. You should have done this. There's something now where you can, not, like I said, you can't erase a thought, but you can replace it with a better one. So start to actually think about all the things you said right. Think about all the moments where you made people laugh, where people were like, you know what I mean? Replace any thoughts you have against yourself, picking yourself apart. Replace it with, oh, I actually really like my eyes. I really like how I look. I really like my hair. Replace anything that you are picking yourself up or bullying yourself about, overthinking or stressing about. Replace it with much kinder, loving energy towards yourself. And look, you've got temperance coming out with that, which is the balance, the tempering, right? As soon as you try to be more aware, the second something starts to grow in your mind, a doubt or a thought, pluck it out immediately. Pluck it out immediately by replacing it with a nicer one. Like, stand up to your own brain and be like, no, that is not the truth. I'm really cool. I'm a cool person. The search for truth or wisdom. Can you tell me what happened to a friend of mine named Bricky Page in Fairbanks, Alaska? It's a mystery. So I probably can't get very specific right now. There's too much going on. I wish I could dive deeper into this. I love mysteries, but it's probably not something I should love. This doesn't seem very happy. Okay. Let me just ground myself. Can I tap my... Okay. Whew. Let me restart that. Okay. Can I tell you what happened to a friend named Bricky Page in Fairbanks, Alaska? It's a mystery. Okay, let's see what's happened. Is there something about a head injury? Head, the Fool card. Something like, underestimated a journey, didn't prepare, underestimated, had the courage. Someone, your friend, very courageous, very, like, believed. Page of Pentacles. Very talented, very, like, disciplined enough to have that belief and confidence in self to go, you know what, whatever happens, I can handle it. I don't know what this is about. It's almost, do you know, I'm getting this energy of when someone would ride a bike and they'd be like, oh, I'm a BMX rider, right? I don't need to wear a helmet. I don't need to wear a helmet because I'm good. There's something here where this person, I just get this feeling. It's just the energy of, oh, it wouldn't happen to me. It wouldn't happen to me because I'm so skilled. Does that make sense? This is like a swimmer, like a pro swimmer, for example, drowns, right? Like an Olympic swimmer drowns. And it's like there's something around there. There's something, it's a mystery. What is it that this person was good at? What was this person very confident at? Very confident in the energy of going, oh no, it wouldn't be that. For example, oh, so good at self-defense, no one's gonna bother him or her. She could easily beat you up and, like, with her eyes closed. Then that means someone else. There's something where she's really talented or skilled or something, but that's tying directly linked to what's gone on. Does that make sense? Temperance came out again. Everyone's getting temperance, harmony. And there's balance. There's a harmonizing, there's something. There's something around water, but there's also something around some type of skill, like you wouldn't ever think. Pentacles, nighttime, like something was supposed to happen quicker than it did and then it got dark. I don't know, because Seven of Pentacles is never dark. Look how dark this is. Something got dark quicker than expected, something about the weather, something about the lighting, something changed, something shifted. Something didn't go as expected. There's a weird feeling of there being more peace around this than you expect, or something not. There's more peace. Like, I'm getting thank God, thank God, thank God. Like, someone is very much praising something happened a certain way, rather than a different, like, there's more peace around something than you think, or would expect. So something, if this is, I'm not sure if this person passed, if they did, it happened very, like, quickly and painlessly. This is, but it's going, I'm really getting this energy of whatever's happened is the opposite of someone's talent and skill. Someone's, like, strength, I should say. Someone has, like, a strength in a certain area. It's the opposite of what you'd think. And I'm so curious about this. I'm sorry, everyone else that I've not got back to yet. I'm so curious about this. Three of Cups. Something that was higher than expected? I don't know. Like, there's so much confusion. There is a lot of mystery around this. Obviously. Hence, like, why you're asking. But, like, again, Seven of Pentacles on the bottom. Something took longer. Something... King of Swords. If this person's strength was their intelligence, there's something where that's what, like, their intelligence for some reason got them into trouble. Their intelligence got them into trouble because they looked at something, they looked at the facts, they saw the truth. Somehow what they knew got them into trouble. Seven of Pentacles. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Whatever this, I keep saying the same thing, whatever this person's strength was somehow their demise in some way, like the opposite of what you would expect. So it was an Olympic swimmer, they've gone missing, they've drowned. I know that sounds really harsh, but I have to put it really simply because we're trying to figure this out. Can't figure it out if I beat around the bush. Ace of Cups, more water. Healing again. You had Temperance, water, healing. Ace of Cups, water, healing. I keep saying swimming analogies. If there was water around, I'm really feeling genuinely even more water with the grief card. There's something about, like, a lake of water specifically, like a small body of water. Because I'm not getting ocean, but just a small body of water. And something to do with that. God, I've really fallen down this rabbit hole, haven't I? I can't even find where I was at with these questions, and oh my gosh. Card for Lila. Whatever comes out. Five of Pentacles. Do you know what? Five of Pentacles came out. Something about you feeling left outside in the cold, or like you're not good enough. You're enough. You're good enough. But I'm going to shuffle this again and get you different energy. Card for Lila. Or Lila. Get it. Okay, you got the Sun. That's better. You got the Sun and Ten of Pentacles. You're about to be very happy with your finances, Lila. You're about to feel a lot more secure, a lot more solid. You could be buying a house sooner than expected, or buying another house, or renovating a house. Like, there's something unexpected, but exposure or light being brought to something. It's going to be a very light house. Something about a lighthouse. There's going to be a lot of sun and a lot of light in this. There's a home you're going to buy, or there's money and enough money to buy or invest in another home. Even if you're like, I can't do that, there's something coming in. There's news, there's some joyful, like, epiphany, or you're going to be very happy basically with your finances, with your investments very soon. Unexpectedly so. you're like, that makes no sense with where I'm at right now. I'm in debt. I don't know what it is specifically for you, but there's something where you're not really believing me right now, but the truth is going to come out with the sun, and money's following. Card for Drager. You've been struggling mentally. Sorry. Wondering if I'm still on the right track for what the higher powers want from you. Okay. Guidance for Drager. Guidance for Drager. Oh, that just hit the phone. I don't know if you saw that. The Lovers. Choose love, not fear, with the Lovers card. Choose love, not fear. The higher powers and what they want for you, they want you to be happy, they want you to feel love. I just randomly said they want you to be happy, and you've got the sun on the bottom. Sun is the happiest card. The Lovers, choose love, not fear. Choose what makes you happy. The higher powers want you to feel your best. They want you to feel love. You may have for a very long time, because of people around you, believed you don't get to prioritize how you feel. You have to prioritize how others feel, making others proud, making others love you. That's not how it works. You've got to prioritize what makes you happy, what makes you feel loved and appreciated, what makes you feel useful or of use to others, whatever makes you glow. I'm getting the word glow, and you got the sun there. What makes you glow from the inside out, and if you've not found that, you search for that. That's your priority from now on, Drager. There's something here. Forget about the higher powers. It's the guidance, the sun, and the Lovers. I'm just thinking, focus on you. The higher powers just want you to be happy. Make it simple. What makes you happy, go for it. There's something where when you do that, when you prioritize that, you're going to see more and more reflections of your world and the people around you also realizing, oh, you actually are prioritizing your happiness. You have like enough respect, and like for some reason in the past you thought you didn't deserve to be happy. There's an energy, there's a belief, there's something subconscious where you didn't think you deserved to go after what made you happy. You had to focus on other things, material things, success, achievements that made others proud. There's something now when that's shifting. You're shifting lanes, you're shifting to go after what makes you happy, and with that you're seeing other people also respecting and appreciating and shifting and going, yes, do what makes you happy. Like they're realizing that's actually what's most important, and there's also going to be a change they can see in you very quickly of going, oh, you've never been this happy before. We're happy you're happy. I don't know, like there's something where people are going to be more happy than you think that you're happy. But you have to let yourself go after what you actually are wanting. Like there's something scary about that. Once you figure out what you want, having the courage to actually go after it is a whole nother obstacle, but you're going to do it, and people are going to be so happy that you're happy. That sun card was there for a reason. Like there's so much happiness coming in for you. I keep getting the words hold on, hold on, hold on. So you may not want to hold on right now, but hold on, it's coming. What do you need to do? Aditi Agrawal. I'm really self-conscious and worried about saying people's names wrong. But Aditi. What do you need to do to change your life? You got Page of Cups. Surprise yourself. Do something shocking. Bold moves, bold changes, bold action creates bold change is what's coming in for you. Surprise people, shock people. Don't be afraid to act out of character. Make a large move, make a large decision, make a bold statement. If you need to change your life, change your actions boldly. And I think there's something there where you're going to choose to change your actions in a way that's more appropriate to the path and the life you choose to live. You're embodying more like riches or something. Like you're acting like, I don't know if this is you wanting to change your life financially and have more wealth for yourself, but there's something like, imagine you have more wealth and materialistic abundance than you currently do, and then everything that is appearing to you in your physical 3D reality, any crossroads, any choices, Two of Wands, any choices left or right, crossroads that appear in front of you, act as if you've got $100 million in your bank account and go, would I still want to do that? Would I still want to be friends with that person? Would I still want to have that career? Would I still want to do this and this and this if I had $100 million? And if the answer is no, then you go the other direction. Shock yourself by making bold moves towards what's actually a priority. I don't know, there's something about you now are going to break out of habits, or spending time around people that's just habitual, or spending time at jobs because you've been there for a certain amount of time but you've outgrown. There's something where to change your life, you're going to be the one that takes the action to change it. Does that make sense? But there's going to be more of you realizing your higher self, embodying what your higher self would do, and doing it. Regardless of, yeah, you're going to feel into more abundance for yourself by imagining having millions of dollars. That works. Let me tell you. You imagine there's $1 million sitting in your bank account, and there's going to be $1 million there in a few days. If you imagine it, it's going to come in. I know what I'm talking about. Jane, what's next for Jane? I've got to go in a second. I'm so sorry, guys, so try not to send any more money. I will jump on later. Give me a couple hours to go have some dinner. Card for Jane. What's next for Jane? You have 4 of Cups. I'm getting the word limerence. Limerence. And a really high frequency in my ear. Okay. Knight of Cups. I got limerence come through and Knight of Cups. Someone's in limerence over you, Jane, whether you realize it or not. Like, someone's thinking about you a lot. They can't get you off their mind. They're daydreaming about you non-stop to a point where they should really sort that out. With the Page of Wands here, like, they're really curious about adventuring or getting to know you, exploring you more, exploring your soul, exploring your, yeah, like, ooh. Knight of Cups, like, what's next for you? Something around your love life, something around someone you're attached to or going to be attached to, being a bit obsessed with you. Someone's quite obsessed with you, obsessed with daydreaming about you, thinking about you. That might be something you need to protect yourself from, or it could be something you invite in with welcome arms. It kind of depends. What else is next for Jane? You have 2 of Cups, soulmate. Oh, you're going to be obsessed with each other. And when you're not around each other, you're daydreaming about, like, what's going to happen in your future. Like, 2 of Cups is soulmate for Wands. Is this someone you're already with or coming in? It doesn't really matter either way. You're going to have a solid... You're moving forwards into, like, you're taking things step by step, or going to take things step by step and do things the right way. I don't know why that's coming through. Maybe this is someone you're already with and you did things in a weird order, and you're going to start over and do things in a good order. Like, let's start this again. Let's go out on a date. Like, there's something where you're restarting, changing the order, because I'm just getting something where you're, like, unscrabbling something and creating words again. Is Scrabble significant for you? Something about Scrabble. You're so welcome. I'm so glad. Six of Cups again. Everyone in this reading, you keep getting 6 of Cups. This is very nice. If you're asking about love, this is love, because I just like that it's innocent, it's pure, it's sweet. You like being around each other. This is more than just passion and lust. This is childlike innocence of just liking being around each other. Silly, goofy. People would make fun of you. This is that energy of your bros or your gals being like, ooh, like, why, like, that's so cringy, that's so silly. Like, there's something where someone's gonna make fun of you because of they're jealous of the pure-hearted, really sweet connection you got with someone. And, like, it's so beautiful. I think you would even make fun of you if you saw it from an outside perspective. What's wrong with my eyes? Nothing's wrong with them. I mean, I can read that message fine. Wrong might be the wrong word to use. What's going on with my eyes? Could have been a better way to word it. What's happening with my eyes? Why are your eyes moving? Why are your eyes dancing? Lots of different ways you could have worded it. I gotta log off. I've gotta go have dinner. I'm so late. Thank you so much, Lily. It does not hurt. I mean, they get tired, they ache, they get sore sometimes, but they don't hurt in general. She's possessed. Who knows? Matt, I'm so sorry. I am live right now, but I'm now going. I hate to break it to you. First time you've ever caught my live, and I'm about to go. Sorry. See you later.